Back here on man number 2, a poor shot right off the whistle by LaFragola of Brown, and Drew Foster of Northern Iowa makes him pay and gets around for a 2-point takedown. Scurries around the right side and gets a 2-point takedown. Drew Foster, the 6th seed, going to work here against LaFragola of Brown. LaFragola, he is from Egg Harbor, New Jersey, St. Joseph High School, 5th place finisher in the EIWAs. He's a senior with a 24-9 record. His opponent, the 6th seed, wrestling for Coach Schwab and the Panthers of Northern Iowa. Foster is an Illinois native from Burlington, Illinois, Minneapolis High School. 7th place finisher last year at 184 pounds. And he was a Big 12 champ, 23-5 in his senior campaign. Looking for a tilt, roll through tilts, no points. Had that 2-on-1. Foster looked to roll through. Has riding time around 53 seconds. And a 2-0 lead as we have 1 minute gone by in the first. Minute 45 left here in the first. 2-0 lead for Foster. Great job riding on top with a minute 12 of riding time. Coming up next, we'll have Ben Honus of Cornell, Jake Jacobson of Lehigh, and then Eric Schultz of Nebraska and Tanner Orndorff of Utah Valley at 197. Minute 40 left here in the first. Foster doing a great job of riding on top. Have that wrist on from the left side as your team scores. Penn State leads Ohio State by a half point, 13-12.5. Iowa in third, tied with 2 other teams, Minnesota and Missouri with 11 points. Michigan in 6th place with 10 points. Oklahoma State has 9 points, good enough for 7. 7.5 points is Nebraska. They're alone in 8th, and then tied for 9th is Northern Iowa and Rutgers. Northern Iowa could bump up a spot here if they could get a win here from their senior Drew Foster, Big 12 champ. Minute left here in the first. Stalling called on LaFragola. Not moving to the ref's discretion. Stalling called on LaFragola Brown. That's his first. Foster riding on that 2-on-1 tie on from the right side. 30 seconds left here in the first. Riding time coming up around 2.5 minutes already, and we're in the first. All Drew Foster. And there's this roll through tilt. That will get you points. That's 2. 4-0 lead for Foster. And that'll be the end of the first. After LaFragola had that initial shot right out the whistle in the very beginning of this match, it's been all Foster since then, because Foster capitalized off the poor shot, got around, has been owning it ever since. Foster will pick down. He has 2:50 of riding time. LaFragola will try to go to work from the top position. Foster will get around for a 2-point reversal. Moment that Foster was getting up to his feet for an escape. Instead, he cuts the corner for a reversal. LaFragola wasn't expecting it. 1:30 left here in the second. 3 minutes of riding time for Foster as he goes back on top to work. And another stall call on LaFragola. It is now 7-0. Northern Iowa's Foster leads by a touchdown and extra points. They put the half on from the left side. Flatten out LaFragola. Instead of that half, we'll turn it into an arm bar, pinch it underneath, try to put it in the back pocket. Foster will force that arm in the back pocket, use it as an arm bar with 54 seconds to go. And all this is just working up his riding time that's already been secured. 45 seconds left in the second. We're drifting out of bounds here. Still in bounds with the feet. We're out. 34 seconds left in the second. 7-0 lead, Drew Foster. The Illinois native has 2 takedowns in reversal and an escape. LaFragola needs to get on the board. 25 seconds left in the second. We're not even to the third period yet, and he has over 4 minutes and 15 seconds of riding time. And that will be the end of the second period. We'll go to the third and final period. And Brown will pick LaFragola's coaches, Brown coaches, and so let's go on our feet. Go after it. You're down 7-0. You're essentially down 8-0 because ride time's gone. Now he has to get after his offense. Minute 45 left in this match. CJ LaFragola got to get some offense going here. Maybe a feet to back. And then you'd have to think about letting Foster go and getting another takedown. LaFragola with a nice fake. We get it in a front head position. Foster controlling the elbows from underneath. Controls one elbow, controls the other dominant wrist of LaFragola. And we'll split. Minute 10 left in the third. Up and down here. There's a shot by Foster. And we're out of bounds. 52 seconds left here in the third. Seven 7-0 lead, but there an extra point will be waiting for Drew Foster with that riding time. 4.5 minutes of it. Nice re-attack by Foster. LaFragola trying to go in for a single leg. Didn't get out fast enough from that fake. And Foster caught him flat-footed and got a 2-point takedown. 2 points to put an exclamation point on this opening round match for Drew Foster. Looking to become a 2-time All-American. And he's one step closer after defeating CJ LaFragola 10-0. LaFragola falls down to the wrestlebacks, and Foster will go forward. And we will move to 197 pounds. Benjamin Honus